Hello, one. Hello, all. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Welcome to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together. We talk about the things that help us escape. It has been a very, very fun one today. A lot of excitement. A lot of excitement for me getting the got our first big drink order, so we can start figuring out what's going to actually end up on the menu when you come. Of course, in Washington, on our food truck, so you pair up with a brewery, so you can offer people a nice stiff drink or stiffer drink. I guess it is just beer at the end of the day. When they want to come have some food off your truck. But you should also have some themed drinks. So we're doing some special Japanesey drinkies. So let me post this. Sometime there's our Instagram reel featuring my wife going over the drinks that we all intend to sell or something therein. Maybe some other flavors of something. Going down the line. Let me know what you think should be on a truck. Like if you went up to a food truck and you're like, I want yakisoba. What else do you want? You also want a ramune. You want a green tea. You like what is it you want? Let me know. Every little bit of insight helps me. So there's that right off of the bat. All right, let's pull up. You're looking forward to eating food? I'm looking forward to feeding you from my truck. That'll be a very exciting time. Let's see. I watched the third of that. Well, I have got to get better at updating this dang Annie list. Oh my goodness. I swear I knew it all along. Boo-doo-boo. Boom. There we go. Don't isekai people with my truck? Don't worry, it's a trailer, so I can't isekai people. I'd have to hit them with an SUV. And I don't think that isekais people. Reincarnated as a food truck anime when? I mean, we've got reincarnated as a vending machine, so why not reincarnate as a food truck? It might, you know what? I think you're onto something there. You're not sure it works the same way for us as it does in Japan. Yeah, I think you just get vehicular manslaughter. I think that's all that happens. And then dead. The other person just gets dead. Did I really only watch 2 shows? Hold on just a moment here. No. Wait, yes. Okay. There's 3 shows. My goodness. You know what? This whole like starting a business thing is really cutting into my anime watching time. It's getting to be a thing. Alrighty, let's get this one opened up. Let's get the share going. And then I'm actually gonna move TG over a little bit. Hey, buddy. When I'm snipping shorts, he's not quite right next to my face for the short frame camera. So I'm gonna stick him right under my chin. He's going right under the chin so that I can scratch my chin on his little cactusy pauldrons so that we know what's up there. All right. Why doesn't Bofuri season 2 have like a nice background or anything? Hold on. Wow, this one really. There we go. Interesting. That's the farthest up it goes? Huh. Oh, there we go. There it is. Goodness. It took me too long to figure that one out. Bofuri season 2, episode 2. We did exactly what I wanted, right? We got Bofuri into a sticky situation that also gave her a new crazy power. And we get 2 crazy powers, really, back to back practically. We get big crazy power of she could summon Oni, a red and a blue, and Aka Oni and Ao Oni, and they do the fighting for her, and they just dominate the boss. And then she also gets the throne of blessing or whatever. So now what you get is you get Syrup, this giant flying turtle with a throne, a giant like quartz or like some kind of stone throne. And then you get Maple sitting on the throne in her like blonde angel form. So she's got the wings, and it's just this crazy throne flying through the sky on a giant turtle. It is it's exactly what I wanted from this show. It's exactly what I wanted from this show. It is it's so funny. It's so stupid. It's like, how do you like, oh, it's an AI programming that's leading to the different classes and skills that are coming up. But then it seems like skills are consistent. So once a skill is made up by the AI, anyone can get it. So people can like hunt down specific skills. Really kind of a silly one there, but oh my goodness, that throne with the angel on the back of a turtle is an image. That is an image. I should snip that and just tweet it. Just be like, just no context. Just pop it out there. Jim and Ari, this better be a good one, Blaine boy. Well, let's make sure it is a good one, and let's crack open our sake for our kampai of the day. All right, let's get this together. Pouring, pouring gently. Gently, don't get it on the keyboard. Why did I hold it from the bottom while I poured it out? Throne of blessing. You prefer the cupcakes of sorriness. Do you mind, phone? Jeebabaloo. Goodness. Okay. That was excessive. Kampai, everyone. Oh my goodness. All right. Bofuri, season 2, episode 2. Getting back into the swing of things. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. In/Spectre 2. All right. A little bit of, for those who don't know on this one. Inspector 1 was an anime season where we followed this girl, this one right here. And she's basically Sherlock Holmes of the Japanese demons and devils and ayakashi and yokai. And this guy, her Watson, who is essentially a superhuman man. But he is just a human at the end of the day. He has some special things about him, but he is just he is human. Season 1 was wild. Season 1 was wild. And now we've got season 2 coming in. And this is 3 years later, we're getting season 2. This show does one of the coolest things as far as a last time on Dragon Ball that I think I've seen for a delayed season 2. It is a group of yokai playing cards. They're playing like Go Fish, basically. And they're just talking about the rumors of her, they call her the goddess, and him, they call him the goddess's boyfriend. And they're just talking about all the rumors that they heard, and it's just everything that happened in season 1 that we learned about. Really interesting and kind of fun way to catch up by looking through the eyes of these spirits. And then it turns out that those are the spirits that were actually helping in this episode solve their problem. And it ties in very nicely. I have no idea if those spirits playing a game and doing something is in the manga. like they're waiting for them to finish exercising a demon and they're just sitting there playing games, or if someone just came up with this idea of like, what if they're playing cards and talking about what happened last time? That'll work. Whoever figured that out, they need to be on every season 2 that is delayed of all time, for all time. I'm so sick of these season 2s that are just like, hey, here you go, and they just dump you right back in. It's like, all right, that's fine if I'm watching this in giant binge mode where I've seen the rest of it. Now I'm just, doing episodes 12 right into 13, 14, right? For these that come back after a time, we need something. We need some kind of tie-in. We need something that'll get us from season 1 to season 2, and this was a really clever way to do it. Episode overall, pretty standard for what Inspector is. There's some sort of mystery that's creating a commotion, and it involves yokai and other Japanese spirit type things. It is pretty good. There's a good solution. It reveals again kind of what everybody's thing is that they've got going on. Just a good, it's a really good way to get back into this show. So I'm excited to follow up on episode 2 and see how we get into the next set of big bads. Last time on Inspector Rule 63, Sherlock was getting railed by Japanese Watson. He's got a lot of access, is what I'll say. And she might not see it coming, and if he's in the right direction. I've got the spoiler Gundam. In this first season, you find out that she gave up her left leg and right eye in order to get the powers that she has. So she has a big old blind spot on one side and doesn't have a leg in the way on the other side. As long as it's not elementary, dear Watson. Don't worry, Japanese Watson and Sherlock Rule 63 here are definitely of similar ages. So FMA, similar in which you give up like a body part to get something, but instead of like the bring back my bro or bring back like a person, it's more just like she wants these. She wants more power, so whatever that equivalent would be. Watson, I need you to rearrange my guts. She just like shows up and there's just a shelf of little guts figurines and she's getting them rearranged. Oh, that's subversive humor right there. That's what that is. Tomo-chan is a girl, episode 3. Still fun. I don't know if episode 3 adds much to this series or not. We get some sort of we get the fun episode where the more feminine minded friends attempt to girlify Tomo-chan for her date, but not so girlify that she'll be uncomfortable in the clothing. So it's kind of a fun series of events that occur there, and then she goes on a date with our June boy. I remembered his name this time. I'm not just calling him Ding Dong. His name's June. His name's June, and he's jealous, which is good because that means he does like Tomo-chan and is just too dumb to think of how to say it. So very exciting there. Very exciting. 15 or 16, 12 if SJ. What? How old are the Inspector characters? Kuro Sakarugawa. He's age 20 in chapter 1 and he's 22 in these chapters, and then he's age 25 later on. Let's see. Can I just click into her? No. Kyoko. Here he is. Kotoko. That's her name. Oh no, she is 15 in chapter 1. 17 also in chapter 1. So in chapter 1 she's depicted as 15 and then 17. And then in chapter 2, bam, she's 19. So, and then she's 20 in chapter 21 onward. So they are close enough in ages for Japan. And at the end of chapter 1, they're legal enough for the rest of the world. So, yay, good job, Japan. You're doing it. You're not making things weird. With this one, at least. Time skipping. Skip them time stones. Alrighty, let's get this shrunk up. Doop doop. Oh, I don't need a spoiler Gundam anymore. We just went over the spoilers. Spoiler! Oh, I turned on the wrong one. Dang it. Get out of here, Cuckbeard. That's a new pirate. The new pirate's name is Cuckbeard. Chrome tab, this tab. Share the audio? Sure. All right, so here we have SakugaBlog. Boop. Blame because heartfelt, bro, heartfelt. Became heartfelt. Yeah, I felt the hearts. I felt them directly. All right, am I gonna sit here facing? Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, so now I can read it. The new pirate, Heartbeard. All right, SakugaBlog. I really like the way their pages are set up. They really they don't put out a lot of articles, but the stuff they do put out is usually very specific on getting into the nitty gritty of animation: who, what, how, where, when, why, what. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool with what they do. So they've got their Sakuga Animation Awards 2022. So I like to see what they say, because I have a feeling that they'll be pretty accurate. I like that we've got a little tiny Ariel down here, a little Bond, a little Pochita. That's fun. That's fun. The little the lolly from the heck was that show called? It's Chisato. That one. Oh man, she's 19 now. Jack Murphy reading Inspector. Oh man. All right, it's time for a look at the 2022 award. I'm not gonna read every single Walnut from Licorice Recoil. Thank you, Serranos. Thank you for correcting me there. All right, here we have Takuya Ninuma. Animator, shading genius. Here's his Twitter. His best episode, Bocchi the Rock 4. All right, Bocchi the Rock 4 stands out as one episode where I particularly like the storyboarding and direction. There are a lot of small visual devices that I enjoy, such as Bocchi shaking her head at the start, Nijika chasing Ryo in a circle, making finger frames for the band press shot, and pantomiming a wall. From Akira Hamaguchi-san's Party Animal Bocchi to Toshiyuki Sato-san's Tsuchinoko sequence, the blasts of animation are perfectly timed to help liven things up. Episode begins with a cold open with Ryo and a guitar playing, and I like how later, when Bocchi finishes the lyrics and shows them to the other band members, the scene changes again with the same guitar playing more deftly. There's a lot more I could say, but I'll be paying attention to the future work of Keiichiro Saito-san, the chief director, and Nobuhide Kairo-san, the episode director. Best show, Bocchi the Rock. There you go. There's the answer. Shading genius, just when I Thought things could get more pretentious. Oh, we are pretentiousing to the roof. To the max. Bocchi the Rock, best show animation-wise. I'll refrain from going into too much technical details because, quite frankly, there's so many magnificent elements at Bocchi the Rock's craftsmanship level that defy description. But it's no surprise that wonderfully talented people lovingly committed their energy would create a splendid anime. To see the world take notice and acknowledge it to the extent it has makes me realize the significance of collective effort that builds upon the strengths of the people in each individual department, and it seems to me that everyone, including the production staff, original creators, and the viewers, have been influenced positively by their experience with Bocchi the Rock. It's a magnificent work whose anime production itself tangibly impressed upon me for the first time how making anime can create such irreplaceable value. Yes, Bocchi the Rock. Bocchi the Rock, everyone. Is it pretentious if it's true? It can be pretentious if it's true. Pretentious doesn't mean you're lying about it. It just means you're hyper prideful about something. I don't know. There's something about pretension. Discotech just announced a blue for Ayakashi with an English dub. You got the DVD the year before subbed. Oh my. I'd say yes for just that regard and a few others. I thought Makima hair swinging as she walks was the best animation ever! /S. Womp womp. Bocchi the Rock accomplishes a tremendous level of perfection propped up by Kerorida and Keiichiro Saito's extraordinary workload, and while it's obvious that the acumen of the chief director and chief animation director would play a large role in the fate of the work, Bocchi the Rock drove to the point home like no other production. Best movie! Where the Wind Blows! Wait. This is where they get pretentious. You want pretentious? This is... Hold on. Okay, they've got a thing here. Megumi Ishitani-san, whoops, wrong one. Ishitani-san and Sodi-san always do such spectacular work, and I think how Sodi-san's animation is so deliberate and beautiful at the key animation stage, and the timing is satisfying in a way that is unequaled. All of this amplified in a cell-dominant MV. This is a music video. Best movie went to a music video. That's pretentious. This is pretentious. This music video. Bloop. This is the best animation because it's actually done on cells. Isn't that make it great? Look at all the movement. It's like, yeah, but they're kind of simple shapes if you think about it. So, interesting. A wonderful work filled with elegance and decorum, and every time I watch it, my chest swells with pride that I'm in the same line of work. Yes, music and animation. All right. Best animation designs. Akabe Sailor Uniform. Ooh. Ooh, for all of 2022. You know, one place the wind can blow in Arizona. It's too damn hot. Elegance and decorum. Exactly. We get both. Elegance. Megumi Kono-san draws proportions that take shape in a way I'd never seen before, and it feels revolutionary. Within the cuteness, there are abstractions that hint at stylishness, as well as a softness that is characteristic of Kono-san, simply blown away by the deftness evident in her art. Ooh, Akabe Sailor Uniform getting best animation designs for 2022. I think you're clouded by the fact that every single episode of Akabe's Sailor Uniform had one image that they made one guy work the entire week drawing. There was just one image that one person drew so well, so incredibly brilliantly. And then they would pan on that image. And you were like, man, those images look really good. And it's like they put a ton of budget into these one stills. And then the rest of the show follows really well off of what that still set up. Or he just saw the spanking meme and was like, this one wins. We've got a spanking meme. It wins. It has to win. You never watched Akiba's Sailor Uniform? You probably should. It's good. It's not a... Watch 2 episodes and you've seen the whole thing. It really doesn't change or get any different than those first 2 episodes. But it is gorgeous. Maybe watch up until the fishing episode. I forget which one that is. There's an episode where they go to this little lake and do some fishing. That's pretty good. Music videos should have their own categories separate from shows and movies. I guess. Best animated movie went to a music video. I remember when Shelter was like the hot shit and everyone was like, that's not an anime! It was like this whole debate. I was like, it's called a music video. Like, what do we want to call it? It's a show. It's a story. It's got information. Why are we all getting so hot to trot on what's his ass? Colton? I don't remember who wrote that, but whoever wrote Shelter. I like that show. Music video thing. Wrong. Glep had the greatest design in 2022. Try again. Website. Come on, SakugaBlog. Haven't you seen Glep? Creator Discovery. Tomoki Yoshikawa. Okay, so this one's a little bit more their discovery, I'm guessing. I've known he was amazing ever since we worked together on Wonder Egg, Priority, and My Dress Up Darling, so I was aware of him previous to this year, but I'd like to nominate him for his spectacular work on Bocchi the Rock. Very well deserved, especially like Wonder Egg. Not a huge fan of the story, but the animation looks great. Dress Up Darling, you all know I love that show. Bocchi the Rock, you all know I think that show's great, even though I haven't even watched it. Gleb doesn't get to win until his spin-off comes out. Oh no! The parts that Yoshikawa-san animated go beyond the level of what had been provided in the storyboards and layouts, and I feel that he has the power to single-handedly make a scene and in turn the entire episode more interesting. There are plenty of people out there who are good at drawing or animating. However, there aren't many key animators out there who can single-handedly make work more interesting and in the most optimal way at that. Watching his work makes me want to strive to become someone like that as well. So that was all from Takuya Ninuna, animator, shading genius. Those were his best. Moving on to the next Sakugan. Fede, translator, international production coordinator, savior of doomed projects. Best episode. Damn it, Stranos, let Gleb have this one. There's not much he can do now that he's green and retired. No. Akabe Sailor Uniform number 7. Ooh. This year clearly had no shortage of wonderful produced TV episodes from China and Keiichiro Saito's emotional journeys in Yama no Susume, Next Summit, to Goso's bold animation fest in Osama Ranking, and of course, Yusuke Kawakami's ambitious performance-heavy Bocchi the Rock episodes. In the end, though, I really ended up enamored by Moang's directorial debut in Akabe Sailor Uniform number 7. Did I tell you that I love seeing Bocchi fingers work her guitar? It's small details. You didn't tell me that, no, but I believe you. I very much so believe you. Akabe is a series that was able to successfully showcase the ethereal beauty of youth by meticulously focusing on details and moments of school life, like the Robai Academy students emphasizing the external appearances of each character. This almost fetishistic approach was completely reversed. Careful with your words there, friend. Careful, friend. These are maybe high schoolers, I think, if I remember. Let's not use such strong words. Oh my goodness. Honorable mentions. Cyberpunk Edge Runners number 6. He's gonna burn the studio. Burn the studio. Yama no Susume Next Summit number 12 felt like a party. Is this a little bit from Boch, or no, this is Akabi, yeah. Yeah, Akabi, like the drawing is so weird when you see it like just not moving, but like in the show it works. It's very strange the way the whole thing is set up. Very giant of eyeballs as they are here. Anyway, best show. Bochi the Rock can't keep a good Bochi down, can you? Nope. Shut her up in the closet all you want. Oh, a non-kawaii character show? Yeah, I would say so. They're not kawaii in any way. They go off model pretty regularly, indicating that they're all being drawn pretty liberally. The show tends to hang on some scenes a bit longer than I want it to. But I had fun with it. I had fun. I enjoyed it, I would say. We don't need to hear again how Bochi is so great. You meant the second half of Ayakashi Mononoke. Got it. Hi Blaine, 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 hi Dragon, hi Dragon, hi Dragon. How are you doing today? Did you wake up from your nap finally? You got a lot of energy after your nap, little guy? You got a little energy you need to burn in the chat there? Oof! Hard pass. Best movie, The Deer King? I don't know if I can trust this human anymore. I felt a little bit underwhelmed by the fast-paced narration that characterized the second half of The Deer King. I forgot The Deer King came out this year. That movie was not great. Hello, John Knight. You wish you had Ayakashi, Medicine Man, had a sexy dub voice. You have a ton of time tonight. You'll take a look at this AU. Oh? Lots of energy. Good. Dear King, more like a queer thing. Exactly. You hope they got Ocean back? No one gets the Ocean back. Not until you atone for what you did, fan site. Tomorrow's Friday, aka payday. Oh, man. No day is payday for me. Not until you like and share this stream with 900 of your fellow friends. We can finally get our ass a payday around here. Thank you for the segue. You lobbed that one in there for me. The most superlative showcases animation muscles, the scene where Van desperately tries to get back his sweet Yuna from the wolves. Yeah, I guess it did look really good in a couple scenes, but like outside of that, this whole show was so boring. It was so boring. Payday equals like and subscribe, baby. Like and subscribe. Best opening, Spy Family OP number 2. That warm, maybe even a little bit heavy, almost Shinkai-esque compositing style was a genius approach to represent the happiest moments of the Forger family. I'm simply a sucker for sequences like the Spy Family's second opening. That's this one. Look at that. That right there. We're just gonna watch this all day. Twirly or twirly or twirly or. She never gets dizzy. I keep clicking and she keeps spinning. All right, we're done. We're done with that. You'll share with your 5 subs. I think I lost one with my first vid. Oh no. Oh no, not. I hate losing subs. Sometimes you gotta put a chatter in their place, and you're gonna lose a sub. Somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm dumb," and you're like, "Wow, you real dumb," and they're like, "Hey, don't call me dumb," and then they leave, and it's like, all right, well, I guess they weren't. If you ain't strong enough to have a weird haircutted glasses wearing goober tell you that you're dumb, I don't know what to say for you. But this ain't the channel for you. Okay. This year had plenty of incredible. So the best end, it was ending number 1 for them. Cuttings immaculate. Best. See, this guy did best music video, Where the Wind Blows. Same one, same exact one. Finishing up Blue Lock, so not spamming as usual. Is it finishing or is it catching up? I am so behind on Blue Lock. I'm on like episode 4 or something like that. White Snow, I Want to Be Your Ghost. The ending of Wonder Egg. Okay, best aesthetic. Do it yourself. We all agree the aesthetic of Do It Yourself was one of comfort and warmth. The entire thing felt really good. Let's see if they've got some more specific wording to put on that. The world design of Do It Yourself accomplishes the ambitious task of making the viewer question, review, and discover a wide range of different visual design styles represented in detail with great care. Children of different ways of philosophizing the process of creation and different cultures altogether. What, do we watch the same show? I can't stress enough how important such an accomplishment is in a TV series that put the individuality, skill sets, and sensibilities of their main cast at the center of the stage. We're not just watching a do-it-yourself centered show. We're living in the world where the title of the anime has a special meaning that permeates all things as if it were a divine mandate. What? Oh my goodness. Was this list made by people who made Where the Wind Blows? Maybe. Maybe it was. Blaine scared Mike off, so there goes 50% of the chat. Exactly. Isn't that a Doors song? Yep. Where's Michael? You missed him already. He was here yesterday, but I don't know. Ever since I taught her about Gadus, he hasn't been showing up lately. Honorable mentions: More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers. You really loved how such a low-profile production was able to blend cell elements with his backgrounds on such a fundamental level while creating such a dreamy, youthful scenery. Big props. Okay. This paragraph tells me nothing about how this has the best aesthetic. It's warm, it's fuzzy, it's dreamlike. Everything feels really comfy in this show. Honorable mentions: More Than a Married Couple. The entire setting and the use of halftones in the backgrounds and different patterning to indicate the emotions of the characters goes a long way to making it so that not just the words and reactions of the different characters, but also the setting they're in also brings across the feelings that they're trying to express. And it worked really well. Like, how is this so hard? How are we gonna say such goofer stuff today? Is there an award for best woke casting and dialogue? Maybe. Married Couple, you finally got to the chapter in the manga you were waiting for. Ooh, I didn't know what you were waiting for. Best animation designs. They want to do it yourself. The characters are designed in a very fun way. That makes sense that you would enjoy that. Honorable mention of Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. I feel like I love me Gundam. I love Witch from Mercury, but I feel like the character designs are very Saturday morning cartoonish. They're like, I'm the red-haired one. I'm the white-haired one. I'm the blue-haired one. I'm the big pink ball-haired one. Like they all have very which is good. It's a very good way to design a character, but as far as getting some sort of recognition for how the characters are designed, I don't know if those silhouettes really hold up the way I think they should. Creator discovery, Yusei Komoto. All right, here we go. Telling a lie here. Last year, I already contacted Yusei to work for me on a certain animation project, but at that time he was quite busy with more important work. I certainly saw in him strong potential as a beginner anime. Oh, you're lying about it being for this year, because you already knew about him last year. I see. The biggest appeal of his art lies in how the shape of chins and cheeks, as well as the general proportions of the faces. Interesting. Hinata's mom from Yama no Susume was right up his alley. Okay. Honorable mentions this person. All right. Geth is still purple. Best episode, Cyberpunk Edge Runners number 6. Woo! Oh, yay. Yay, Studio Trigger. Woo! Congratulations. You got a best episode. I should fade that out. 6th episode of 1,000-Year Blood War was also hugely transformative, though. Having already covered in detail, I'd rather instead fawn over Cyberpunk episode 6. I don't think they're innovative, really. Is there any reason you would pick Edge Runners for not innovative character designs? This one is best episode. So, best episode of animation. My experience with this episode can be considered truly unique, since fed up with the poor subtitle quality offered by Netflix and without vested interest in the story, I decided to watch it raw, considering I only have a rudimentary understanding of Japanese. Especially on the listening side, what ensued was a personal psychosis that mirrored that of the central conflict of the episode. As ridiculous as it might sound, watching Liberated from what I consider to be the weakest element of the anime allowed for an enigmatic artistry of one Kai Ikarashi to completely dominate the screen, culminating in an experience that I genuinely could not replicate even if I tried. This story has a happy ending, as I eventually returned with proper subtitles and enjoyed the anime as a whole, but the overwhelming charisma on display in the 6th episode in particular will stick with me for a long time. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. You were talking about last award. Edge Runner's character design is better than Witch from Mercury. Oh yeah. That was just an honorable mention though. Their best designs was Do It Yourself, but they honorably mentioned Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. But I would agree that yeah, you would still honorably mention Cyberpunk anyway. Standard Cyberpunk genre characters. You didn't see anything new. Yeah, also Rebecca. That is true. Okay. Best show, Vampire in the Garden. Nobody else watched this show. You think DIY is a great choice? Love the style they went with. That's true. We had short people in SAC and especially the MC of Psychopaths. The MC of Psychopaths isn't quite that goblin. But I get you. I get you. You've had to download the most recent episodes today. Last week, get problems getting the pages to load with the Windows to get the save option. Got it. Jiminire fills in for Michael. Best movie, Deer King. Was this the only anime movie to come out this year? I mean, jeez. That wasn't a great one. Best opening ranking of King's episode or OP2. What's this one? Interesting. Vampire in the Garden sounds like a Netflix jail show. It was a Netflix jail show, correct? You got it right. She was a damn midget and ugly, and I'm reminded of her in that Revengers show. What? Rebecca wasn't ugly. She had pink eyes. It's crazy. You gave Ranking of Kings 1 episode. You need to find the synopsis again. The deaf mute son of the king, who's the greatest king ever, wants to become a good king. Plane's probably gonna get strikes for the music. Hopefully these like 2 seconds I'm playing aren't like enough for the bots, and I'm not even got it on stream. It's gonna be frustrating if it does. No, the Psychopath MC. Oh, you don't like her bowl cut? She looked like they were trying to like really nail down the most generic Japanese businesswoman that you've ever seen. No, it's okay, Geminire. It's okay. It's okay. He's not dissing Rebecca. He's talking shit on the Psychopath main character. And then also on the Revengers character. I don't know anything about that character, but it's funny. I like that they use her as like a lure for that one guy, and they're just like, and you die by Gold Leaf. Oh man. Best aesthetic, Made in Abyss season 2, Cool Doji Danshi. Okay. I could believe that. Carrying on the aesthetic. Cool Doji Danshi. This is a weird show to pick though. Like Made in Abyss season 2, that has a cool aesthetic. Cool Doji Danshi feel like it's 11 minutes every episode. You only get those short little bits with it. Sure, it looks fine, but I don't really feel like it's blowing anything away or changing minds about people or anything. Misunderstanding. I don't apologize. Yeah, you can misunderstand, but you don't apologize. Soleda's mom, the Char clone, is pretty in her pantsuit and her big helmet. Her blast goggles, if you will. Best animation designs, they have it between Next Summit and Do It Yoserufu. We agree with both of those for the most part. Creator discovery. I don't care about your creator discovery. China. Or Sana? Wait, I always forget. Is this Sa or is this Chi? Chi. Yeah, okay. I was right. China. Animator, storyboard, director, writer, good at everything? Question mark. Best episode, Next Summit. I don't care about Girls Climbing Mountain. Best show, Bocchi the Rock. Very consistent here. Bocchi's getting the love. There we go. Best movie, Suzume. Finally, not Deer King. We're giving this one to Makoto Shinkai, as it should be. There's an unexpected roughness to the film that sharply reflects the agony that the themes touched upon must bring to Makoto Shinkai. At the same time, it was an enjoyable movie-going experience that effectively makes use of the comedic direction that hasn't been attempted since the front half of Your Name. Thank you, Makoto Shinkai. You thought Chainsaw Man made a sweep of awards? Chainsaw Man, not a movie! Oh, this isn't the Twitter poll awards. These are animators and Japanese workers. Best ending from Next Summit. Man, she really likes the Next Summit one. You're watching shorts today. You don't understand how people can be entertained by short videos. Lots of it was stupid and others weren't long enough to understand what they were getting at. I just hope my shorts are little lures that capture people and bring them into the stream. Maybe they see something that they like and they're like, "Oh, that was a funny joke. Let me follow Funny Man." But there's a shorts maker out there. His name's Funk FPV, and he makes shorts making fun of people who do those DIY videos. And they do like advertisements for like China-made products and things. He's pretty hilarious because he's just like a journeyman out of the back of his truck who's recording himself with like a crappy green screen, like the green screen effect, so that he can like have the video behind him. Those are pretty funny. Maybe you just don't understand them, Dragon Reels. It's true. And most of them are dumb. Most of them are dumb. But when someone's funny, they hit. They hit. Best aesthetic. White snow. White snow. You can sense the creator's diligence in how beautifully the tiny gold jewelry is drawn. Oh, it's a music video. Okay. White snow is a music video. Got it. Thank you. Taishi Kawakami. Only shorts you like is the plumber guy. Is that also Funk FPV? Who's the plumber guy? You watch Funk FPV, guy nails it every time. Oh yeah, the latest one where he's got, or not even the latest one. It was probably the previous one where this guy's like trying to dump this thing into one of those like industrial grinder things, and it's just like that guy's gonna die, but at least he's happy. Oh, the condom and septic tank story is awesome. Oh, I think you're talking about the guy who like he tells a story about that guy who opens it up and the septic tank has like septic flies or whatever, and they all go in his mouth. Oh, 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 that's awful. Yes, he's hilarious. He's hilarious. Best animation designs, Bochi the Rock. I like what they do in Bochi, but I feel like the specific designs aren't really that crazy. Interesting. Yusuke Matsuo from Yamano Susume, of course, from his designs for Do-It-Yourself, paying homage to Takahiro Kishida. Got it. All right, a J with your pink-haired profile pic calls himself a Dragon Baller. He told me to type this. Who's he? You enjoy the shorts about pew-pews. Definitely enjoy Hickok 45s. Good. Best episode would be Chainsaw Man 8. I wouldn't know. I didn't make it that far. Honorable mentions to a couple Mob Psychos and Cyberpunk Edge Runners 6. Best show overall, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. The other Ajay, go play Sudoku in Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Hiroyuki Yamaishi, Arcane, Castlevania, now Cyberpunk Edge Runners are all series that come across as creator driven. They're fantastic stories of excellent video game adaptations. Second, I feel like Edge Runners isn't a video game adaptation though. You know, like Castlevania, I agree is a video game adaptation because it kind of follows, what is it, Castlevania 3, I think. I forget which game, but it really follows one of the games. Honorable mention there. Okay, best movie: The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Bring in Charlie Maxey's stunning watercolor and illustrations to life through 2D animation is an astonishing feat, given his work is defined by its loose gestural quality. Any deviation into rigidity, even conventional line work, would take away from its appeal. It's wonderful to see that director Peter Benton understood this, and along with his international team, developed a pipeline that saw the pencil layouts finish with loose ink work to evoke the same feeling as Mackessy's work. The finished results are striking, with compositing team layering watercolor edges along shading and pasting the completed cells against the beautifully painted backgrounds in a way that feels organic and reminiscent of traditional analog animation. Whew. Well done. Currently shortlisted for Best Animated Short Film Award at the Oscars, and although largely meaningless given the ceremony's treatment of animation over the years, it would be great to see it recognized for its non... Well, I mean, the Oscars, they don't mean much, but at least they're trying. That's a great line. That's a great line. Don't worry, Blaine. You'll watch Chainsaw Man for me in about 4 years. Perfect. I don't have to worry about it till then. Same Gemini. Chainsaw Man seems like one of those shows you binge. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, honorable mention. I like Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. I really like the way Mappa does stuff, but I have to see Suzume because I feel like Suzume is probably going to be better animation wise, and more interesting than Jujutsu Kaisen was. I feel like I really like the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. I like the characters. I like the story already. So I'm already primed to enjoy it. So I kind of have to take that into account when trying to compare it to something that's like a standalone movie, I think. You mysteriously shocked yourself going to type? Uh-oh. Take off your socks. Quit making all that static electricity, maybe. Oh, this person, we shouldn't believe them ever. Best opening is the Chainsaw Man OP #1. Best aesthetic and best animation designs do it yourself. We've seen that a few times now. People are just copying each other. Vincent Chansard. It's not a name that's new to me. Would you people? This is pretentious, these people here. All right, Ken Yamamoto, who is Canadian Sonic, I guess? Animator, storyboarder, director, Aikatsu, respecter. A leaf! Best episode, Shoot Goal to the Future. Okay. Okay, that's a choice. That is a choice. Akibi, Bochi, Summertime Rendering, Dress of Darling, Orbital Children. Okay, Futoku no Guild, best show. I bet everyone will unanimously pick Bochi the Rock this year, so a different title for me. Oh no. Futoku no Guild's animation isn't particularly flashy or extravagant, and every episode is full of silly, pervy gags like cut rock candy, but with fan service. It consistently delivers the same and funny, I swear it really is funny, 30-minute slices every week. It's a very good series. I also really liked Daemon, which calmed my soul week after week. I don't know. I need to follow this person. Oh, I feel like they're a shit poster. Oh, at least they're really truthful here about Daemon. Guild wins worst party ever, and that's including Konosuba. Okay. You and that one pastor make me have faith in America's hat. True. What a trash take from that guy. It's okay. I feel like he's Oscar. He's happy to be in the trash can. Best movie, Bakuten. Adolescent sports fair, not my thing. High Drivers music video. Okay. It was either this or the Summertime Rendering AMV. Best aesthetic. Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, or Do It Yourself. Okay, Mercury is the peak of modern industry standard compositing with luxurious effects layered one after another. At the same time, I'm drawn to Do It Yourself by its spirit, which feels as if it wants to reclaim the unconstrained nature that anime once possessed. But I'm sure everyone else will also pick along the lines of these two series. I'm gonna follow. Oh my gosh, they're a weird cat shark thing on Twitter, and they're straight up Japanese. So, oh my god, oh man, I can't wait to translate some of these tweets. This person is probably gonna be hilarious in my life now. Are you still in Top Chat, Blade? No, I just haven't been looking at chat as much. Happy DIY is getting mentioned several times, yeah, by industry insiders. What do you think I missed, Serranos? I got you and that one pastor make me have faith in America's hat. True. What a trash take from that guy. Is this trolling? I do think Witch from Mercury did a lot of great stuff. Are you still in Top Chat, Blaine? Happy DIY is getting mentioned several times. It says live chat. I'll go back to Top Chat and I'll go back to live chat. Yeah, we're not busy enough for there to be a difference between live and top chat right now. Just curious because shit would have got censored. Wait, where's shit? Did someone write shit? I don't know. Maybe it got full censored because it's not even in my live chat. Shiza. Best animation designs, Daemon. I feel like majority of people will pick do it yourself, Yamano Suzume or Bochi the Rock. So I'm excluding Yusuke Matsuo-san here, as well as the absolute god Kerorida. Look at this guy. It's like everybody's gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you, these people are great, okay? So, but I'm not gonna pick them because you've read it 8 times. This guy knows what he's adding to. He's adding to an article that other people need to read. That'll give them some other people to pay attention to. This is shitpost plus I don't know, but it's not really a trash take, it's just the alternate take. He's like, you've already read all the best, so let me give you the real deals here, all right? Let's talk heart to heart here. Daemon's original art by Rin Asano is really good and possesses a warmth to it. The anime's designs do a great job capturing that gentle feel, and the stills, in the ED are quite beautiful. Or shiitake mushrooms, as some VTubers say. That is true. You assume it would have been. You might have immunity as a mod, though. You don't know how YouTube works. Oh no. He's being contrarian, but like open about it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it contrarian, because he's like, this is what everyone else is gonna say. So here's the other one, so that you have more than just every single one of these being the same 6 responses, right? I appreciate it. Shouting out encouragement of climb is worthwhile. The pretty setting was the only thing I was really into watching it. I'll test it. 1, 2, 3. Shit. All right, Futon. Somebody's name, Futon. Best episode, way too many. That's not an episode. Even though most of the categories this time around have had clear winners in my mind, best episode has never given me so much trouble before. Days kept passing. Okay, you'll have to cheat. Here we go. Dress Up Darling 8 with Yusuke Kawakami. Slow and moody episode. Pre-Cone Season 2, number 4. Ooh, that's our first pre-Cone that we've seen here. Mob Psycho number 8. We have seen that reference before. And Osama ranking number 21. Okay. Too bad you're a mod. Shit. Yeah, you're not crazy, I guess. You might be, but not because of this. Cyberpunk 6 getting it again. Nice. People really like that Cyberpunk episode. Best show overall, Bochi the Rock. Live chat better than top chat. I kind of wish it was just called like all and like top. I feel like live chat's kind of a weird. Like we know what it means because the other one says top. We don't really know what live chat means independent of its own. Like if there's a selection. It's kind of it's a weird choice of words to me. Best opening, Ranking of Kings OP2. We've seen that one before. And the song is a banger. That's true. Best aesthetic, Do It Yourself. Very classic. Good answer. Good answer. We're on Family Feud now. Best animation designs, Bochi the Rock. Yeah, Bochi. Manual drawn Mob Psycho finally got mentioned. Yep. Pretty much the same as season 1 quality, and it being a sequel is probably why people won't bring it up. Yeah, they've already praised it as much as they want during its first season. Creator discovery, the Yama. All right, Dandiest, the Osan Appreciator. Best episode, Digimon Ghost Game 19. What? Despite being far too old for the target demographic, I feel like there's still a lot to take away from when experiencing horror pieces aimed at children. Ideally, it lands on a sweet spot where it's truly scary in the eyes of kids, but also not so overwrought as to traumatize them. A goal that forces creators to think outside the box, to envision worlds and creatures that play off kids' fears so that the experience sticks with them without turning fully sour. Digimon Ghost Game mostly does a great job at teetering on that fine line, with the Digimon of the week operating more like yokai instead, wreaking havoc in a myriad of creative and horrifying ways. The show's been a blast to keep up with week to week, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for a kid's horror done right. Digimon was always best when it was scary. Episode 19 is a prime example of how the show works within its limitations, both the margins of children's horror and Toei's economic production model, and still managed to create an episode that towers over most of the hard hitters for me this year. Does this person have a kid? Does this person have a kid and they had to watch Digimon and they were like, ah, crap, I got this thing at work I got to do. Oh, that's right, I just watched Digimon with a kid. Oh, what a strange choice. I didn't even know there was a Digimon airing last year. Oh my goodness. Bunch of honorable mentions that we've already seen. Best show, Bochi the Rock. Bochi the Rock. Good answer. Good answer. Bochi. Awesome. Best animation designs. Do it yourself. Yeah. Survey says Kerorira. Here we are. Kerorira, the great Kerorira, who's been referenced in some previous works. Animator, character designer, world's fastest one-man studio. Disclaimer. Let me start by saying I won't be including Bochi the Rock as I can't judge it naturally, being both a huge fan as well as a part of its staff. You know of Digimon Tri, but that was a few years ago. It's true. All right, best episode. My Dress Up Darling, episode 8. If I may be so presumptuous as someone involved with the episode, this episode of Dress Up Darling was a dream team assembled thanks to Yusuke Kawakame's reputation. Comical nature as well as dramatic structure are both part of its charm, but this episode manages to strike a quieter tone that's a drastic change from the usual, with beautiful visuals and pleasing animation from beginning to end. Bochi's the God of War Ragnarok of this website. Yeah, if God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring created like one goopy pile, that would be Bochi the Rock for this website. Best show, Love Live, Nijisaki High School Idol Club Season 2. Giving it to the Gundam Company. Huh. Interesting choice. Best opening, Spy Family OP2 is a good one. I'm a fan of how this one has more domestic scenes, lending it a warmer feel. The seasonal outfits combined with the polished 3D work and compositing serve to enhance the character's charm. Best animation designs. Do it yourself. Good answer. Good answer. There we go. Survey says. No. Oh, great. They got an assembly of the mods. Don't make me unmod everyone. All right. Yuki Rafflesia. Music, PR. Most enthusiastic SakugaBlog contributor. Best episode, Bochi. Best opening, ya boy Kogming! Oh, snap! John, Achiki. Oh, man. Ah, that opening is really good. Really good. But I wonder if it's just how great that song is that really gets me. And the dance. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody watched Ya Boy. Not even. You didn't watch Ya Boy? Ooh. I loved Ya Boy. That was such a fun one. That was your OP of 2022? Good answer. Made in Abyss season 2 for best ending. Best music video, a Love Live insert. Got it. Best aesthetic cyberpunk edge runners. Okay, come on. Yes, you reading this. Look at my face and say that Sandevistan effect isn't cool. You can't, right? Honestly, I just love the aesthetics of the genre in general. But cyberpunk edge runners really hit the note perfectly for me. The glitches and all the visual gimmicks they derive from it are super cool tricks to add to its charm. Even the opening and ending sequences, for as simple as they look, are pure eyegasm. That's compliments. Frankly, I'd say the same thing I did with Bochi. It's so good, I could have easily given the series multiple awards, but I'm trying not to make this a Beckable either. Lol. Okay. It's all the hype. Masanobu Hiraoka. All right, Natasha. Satan. Twitter. Best episode. Kaguya-sama Love is War. Interesting choice. Some pop team. Oh, what? Who is this human? Final Fantasy Endwalker, The Owl House Season 2. What? 2022 had incredibly strong moments from the emotional heights of One Piece to the ambitious sequels, Pop Team Epic S2, and even original series like Licorice Recoil. But the two series that stole my heart were an expansion that concluded a 10-year legacy and a cartoon series that bravely navigated unknown terrains. What? Pick an anime, you bitch. Oh, man. Starlight the movie. Interesting. Interesting. Get our house out of here, you Disney filth. I didn't even know what that was, to be honest with you. Call of the Night OP. Call of the Night OP is fun, but I don't know if it's like a best opening for the year. That doesn't make sense. Best ending, Chainsaw Man, all the endings. I can't pick one. I have to pick one! God! Yoku? The hell is Yoku? Oh, it's a music video. Got it. Okay. Call of the Night was definitely my favorite song, if nothing else. Yes. Yosafuke no Uta was a great song. But the I guess I think the OP really matched the show. Really showed you what you were getting into. Best ender is Raven by far. Franziska van Werfen, animator and VTuber. We have a virtual tuber here in Franziska van Werfen. She appears to be a lolly German vampire wolf thing. Interesting. Interesting. You filthy indie VTuber. How do you know they're indie right off the bat? Do you just have all of the different groups like memorized? You're like, oh, they're indie. The rig is from Moofy. Not available for work at the moment. They're on Twitch. Let's see. Cyberpunk Edge Runners number 6. Seen this a few times. Best show. Bochi the Rock. Good. And a Kraut to boot. Wouldn't the Kraut boot be fine? They're a doggy. Kerodia. Best ending. Chainsaw Man ED. More like Chainsaw Man erectile dysfunction, am I right? Best aesthetic, Made in Abyss Season 2. Second time we've seen this on the list. That Season 2s aren't really holding their own. Aren't really holding their own with Season 2s here. Best animation designs. Witch from Mercury. Nice. Do It Yourself and Bochi certainly have the best designs in terms of animation friendliness. The amount of joy their characters exude in their movements in both these shows is a testament to that. That said, Witch easily wins this category for me in regards to the designs themselves. Overall style is appealing, maintaining certain groundedness despite cartoonish features like Choo Choo's glorious poofy twin tails and Ghoul's eccentric pink hair streak. And they've got an eye-catching degree of variety on the whole. I feel like it's hard for them to win a best designs when everybody's in the same uniform. It's a little, I don't know. I think I have issues with that. On Twitch, all the proof you need for proving she's indie. Are all the good YouTubers on like Billy or something? Or on YouTube? Kevin! It's me. I'm Kevin. 86 number 22 or Mobile Suit Prologue. How does one episode of a really good series, but just one episode, get best episode when you could pick the prologue to Mobile Suit Gundam? You'll never sing Happy Birthday the same way again, I promise you. Watch Mobile Suit Gundam, at least the prologue. It's a rough one. Have some donuts. What is this? What are you linking me? Oh.
You look kind of down, Ash. Huh? Have a donut. That always cheers me up. Pika pika!
These donuts are great! Jelly-filled are my favorite! Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Oh my goodness. You watch Gundam in 3 years? Good. Her sailor uniform looks standard AF. How is this the best uniform of 2022? What, wait, what are you referring to? Who's got best uniform as a sailor uniform? I need more words here, Alex. Reject the filthy rice balls, embrace jelly-filled donuts. It's funny because my favorite of the rice balls is the one that's filled with umeboshi, which is a pickled plum. So they like smash the pickled plum into a jam. So mine is like a jam or like a jelly-filled rice ball. So it's basically a donut. That AU show that won earlier. Oh, you're talking about Akabe's sailor uniform? Did it win best dress or something? I don't think so. I haven't seen a best dress. I like best character models, or like character designs has been a category a few times. Those are rice triangles? Sure. Sure they are. Part of the point, if you are talking about Akabe's sailor uniform, part of the point is that she has a standard sailor uniform, but that's not the uniform at the school anymore. So like she's all excited and happy to wear it, but then she gets to the school and that's not the uniform that they have there anymore. So that's like the whole crux of the show. So it's less about her uniform being like unique or different or something that you've never seen before, and more that it's just kind of a throwback that makes her stand out. Wow, this guy's writing a lot. Best show, Bochi the Rock. Good answer. Good answer. Honorable mention to Licorice Recoil. Best movie, Inu O, A Bite of Bone. I didn't see Inu O, but I had another, like an IRL friend who was like, oh, you should watch Inu O. And I was like, what? Who are you? What are you talking about? Why would you tell me this? I thought it was really good. So I'll give it a shot at some point. Best opening, Chainsaw Man OP1. Goodness, you're so boring. So brave. Never bite the bone. Best ending. Another one! All the Chainsaw Man endings and all of the next Summit endings. That's ridiculous. The way the VA says it is like, are you serious? Oh, yeah. I love the fact that the Brock lip flaps make it so he's like, jelly donuts are my favorite. I love jelly. He just can't stop talking. He's talking so quickly in that scene. It's very funny to me. Best music video, Where the Wind Blows Up Your Ass. Best aesthetic, do it yourself. We're okay with that answer. Animation designs, Orbital Children. Interesting. These are the first week of episode 1 YouTube channels all in love with that OP. Yeah, that's pretty funny. The Orbital Children. I didn't see Orbital Children. I mean, I saw that it exists, but I didn't actually like watch it or anything. So curious on that one. I have heard that it's a pretty good show from somebody else, but not really my not my thing. And that's it. We did it. Congratulations, everybody. I'm so proud to have seen all of these awards for great anime going to such deserving titles like Bocchi the Rock and My Dress Up Darling and Chainsaw Man. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. You did it. You all worked so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because some dumb weeb online is going to be like, you know what, your show was a little bit shallow and pedantic. And I'm like, no, just enjoy it. Quit being a doober. Quit being a doober, random weeb. All right. That is all I had planned for today. Rigged, no smiling friends. There wasn't a wait, no. We did have that one guy. I'm surprised that we got Futoku no Guild and not Harem in a labyrinth in another world. I'm surprised he wasn't able to pull out like, oh, this episode had really good animation or something. Next gaming stream? You want a gaming stream? I'm so weary. I'll be so bad. I'll have to play Minecraft so I don't have to like have any twitchy responses to anything. Or you know, something that I don't well, I'll look. I didn't have one planned for today. Next gaming stream. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Tomorrow. Okay. All right. Tomorrow we'll have an open chat gaming stream. Damn it, where was Labyrinth? That's the only show you watched. No, they didn't give you your show, the one that you enjoyed the most. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I'm gonna put the link to the Yakimono reel in the chat again. If you want to, let me know what kind of drinks you think I should carry on the trailer. Again, I can't carry alcohol, but any kind of Japanese drink that you've ever seen that you were like, wow, this one is really tasty. Let me know what your favorite is, and then I will see what I can do about getting it on the trailer. Did they not see Roxanne's ass? Am I right? Your phone's at 15%. Well, let me end it for you so you don't have to go killing your phone on my account. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, everyone. I will see you next time. Apparently, we're playing some games, and we're also going to be hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Kanpai, friends.